evening, ladies and gentlemen, pool fans around the world. Thank you once again for tuning in to the 2023 International Open. Thank you much for tuning in online and all of you in attendance here tonight. This is the last match of the evening on the day before the final day. Much thanks goes out once again to our three big sponsors, Diamond, Aramis, and Simonis, as we're coming to you live from the Aramis Simonis Arena here at the Sheraton Norfolk Waterside Hotel via ACCUSTATS Video Productions. Time for our final match this evening. Coming to us first up from Canada. He's a multiple-time winner, champion, Hall of Famer, and two-time Derby City One Pocket champion, amongst many other things. Sponsored by his own brand, Pagulayan brand, it's the Lion, Alex Pagulayan. And his opponent coming to us from Peru. He is a Pan American champion and the recent Texas Open champion, sponsored by Predator, Kamui, and Sonify. It's Pompa, Gerson Martinez. Gentlemen, you may approach the table to lag for first break. Our official timekeeper, Dorothy Potke, and our very, very special legends of the game in the commentary booth, Mr. Kim Davenport and Mark Wilson. Take it away, gentlemen.
Welcome, everybody, to ACCUSTATS continuing coverage of world-class nine-ball. My name is Mark Wilson. Alongside me is Kim Davenport. Kim, any opening match thoughts here?
Well, again, look at this lag. The referee has to get down. I don't know if he's going to get a measuring stick, but he's going to look at it from both sides. That'll give you the best
I'm calling it Martinez.
Angle. Well, he called it Pagulayan.
He did. Okay.
And Alex is a fan favorite no matter where he goes. He's a good young man, and he's always laughing and smiling. Mr. Martinez, I don't know much about, but I know one thing. If he's in this position right now to get a spot into the semifinals, he can really play.
These guys have already won $4,000, and the winners of this go on to win $9,000. Cut break, one in the side.
Look at the two coming up, and the nine. Look out. Oh, that was kind of, I thought it was going to be a good roll, but it turned out to kick it where it won't go on this side now, I don't believe.
It's not much fun to play this combination, so that's out.
No, well, I'm not so sure. He might.
Oh, okay.
He might. Now, I wouldn't guarantee it, but I'm not so sure the two don't go on the side. He's looking at it. You know, he could get relatively safe if he shoots the combination. He could get the cue ball over behind all those balls, 4, 5, 6, and 7 with the cue ball. Players don't like taking chances, especially early. As I said,
if you were to play the two-ball rail first with the cue ball, that helps to send it across the table. I don't know that.
I don't know if he's. Because I don't think he would play rail. He might.
Well, it's a little flat to just go one rail at soft speed across.
Let's find out what he's going to do. Yeah, shot right into it.
Man, what a shot! Look at the cue ball. Excellent. 1-0. What an opening.
And he had his snooker in case he missed.
Yep.
Froze him right up in there.
Just had to make me look bad on the first call of the night.
I don't know.
Boy, he hit that good.
Yeah.
Sweet.
I just look at it and I remember and I just think what I would do. You know, that it just comes to me that that's what I would have done. So I don't know. Of course, everybody told me, oh, you played run out, pull backwards. They kept telling me that. And I said, okay.
All the way to the Hall of Fame?
Yeah, all the way to the Hall of Fame.
That's weird.
Yeah. I ran in backwards, right? Okay, well, what a shot to start. Alex made.
You're not kidding, what a shot.
Oh, boy. All right. See this young man.
Got here by virtue of beating Miejski Fortunsky. I watched some of that match earlier.
He's over a little farther. Most of the players are in the middle more. Look at the 2 ball. This is a nice one, but the 3 is getting jammed.
Got a hint of an angle here.
Yeah, I would think it's a possibility he's going to draw it back to where that 5 is and spin it over, but probably not, because he does have an angle in between the 5 and the 6. So, yeah, he's looking at that.
He's looking at going all the way down, and that way it's a longer shot, but much bigger target zone for the cue ball.
Yeah, I think he has to roll down, too, because if he don't, he can't make the 3 because of the 5.
Yeah.
Somewhere down there, about even with the 6, I'd say maybe 4 or 5 inches short of the 6 on a parallel line.
Well, he stunned it over.
He sure did.
Looks like he got there, though.
I thought he was going to roll it, but so he's fast and loose already. You know a player's not feeling any nerves when they just come out and pound that first shot like that. A little movement with the body, but...
Oh, yeah, I forgot to mention that. He does. He flicks and flinches, but he does it after impact, and it's not a good look for upcoming players because they start doing it, but it enters into their stroke a hint before, which is doom.
Right. Yeah, I would, because I always attribute it to a miss for body movement. I always thought that was a part of missing a ball.
He usually is, except when you're at this level, and there's always exceptions, but this guy does it pretty darn good.
Just pocket the 5, 1 rail out, the 6 and the 7 are setting ducks there, so there shouldn't be a problem as long as he can make this 5. I like the way he shoots at his pace, too. He's pretty quick. Got a towel off now.
Yeah, the shot clock's not going to be a problem for Gerson.
No.
I'll tell you, when I first saw him play, honest to goodness, I thought it was Rafael Martinez.
Look out.
Because he's got that look to him, kind of that stocky build and great player.
Yeah.
And it almost looks like it could be his kid.
Yeah.
Relative.
Yeah. Well, I would say probably his son, because Rafael has to be close to my age.
Yeah.
Maybe a little younger. Of course, most people are younger than I am. All right, fast and loose. I like it. Look at that. He said, I'm not rolling this ball.
High quality break and run out ties the score 1 game apiece.
Sure was. What a break. Made a couple of balls and was pretty straight on the 2.
Yeah, he's definitely a high energy guy. You can see just after he won the game, he's over here. He's eating a banana, moved both of them, moves 3 cues, sitting, toweled off, all in 30 seconds.
He is eating a banana, isn't he? I always liked to eat bananas, but I don't think I've ever. Well, I've ate a candy bar playing the match before. I felt like I needed a little protein, but he drops the banana. The girl looks at him. He drops it right where her hand is. She looks at him, and he said, "I'm eating my banana. Leave me alone."
Yeah, exactly. He's in a different world. He didn't even know.
Oh, well, yeah. He's not worried about anything but getting another shot.
Okay, the Lion now.
Okay.
2 ball is behind the 9 on Alex's left side of the rack. He missed the head ball just a little bit.
Did. Yeah. It looked like possibly that he did not hit him hard enough. It looked like he might have just took a little too much off.
Well, and also the miss hit that's why the balls didn't depart like we're used to seeing. So when he missed that 1 ball, a lot of energy was left in the cue ball.
I think we're going to get a short rack here, or a shot at a short rack. I think he's going to maybe, I don't know if I would advise it, but if it's on, he will shoot it.
Oh, yeah. I think you're absolutely right. That's what he's playing for.
Not wasting no time, just a little draw out. He stopped it right there.
I
I
would've
would like to get off the rail a little bit.
I don't want to shoot downward at this. I want to get as flat as I can to maintain my accuracy.
And here we go. It's going to be going in a zillion miles an hour. He's not going to roll this one. I'll promise you that, as hard as he's been shooting.
I know.
Okay.
Yeah. Quickly captures that game. 2-1 is our score.
This kid's fun to watch.
Uh-huh.
Alex is sitting over in his chair. Wow. Yeah, he uses that towel. I used to use a towel, but I didn't use it quite as much as he's using, you know. He has the powder over there, so I like that. A towel and powder. And the banana peel. Excuse me. All right. The Accu-Rack's getting them all nice and froze up there. Nice and tight rack. He not only shoots fast, he walks fast, he cues fast, he does everything fast.
Yeah.
All right. Made 2 balls last time. He broke and was almost straight in on his next ball.
Made the 1.
Let the cue ball go. Got away from him, and he scratched.
Boy, Alex comes to the table with a golden opportunity to score now.
Watch it reverse. See it reverse off that rail?
Oh.
It reversed. The English took it.
Looking live. I didn't see it. Okay, yeah.
For you folks at home, anytime you foul a ball, your opponent gets ball in hand, can put it anywhere he wants. Alex wasn't very happy by his gesture that...
Yeah, he wanted 6 more inches.
Yeah.
He has the right angle, however, so it's easy to glide away from that side cushion.
I don't know if he's going to just shoot it and kill it and come back in the center and shoot the 5 in the corner, or maybe come all the way back and shoot the 5 where the 6 is. That would be a more difficult shot. That's for sure. For position, let's see what he's going to do. Two rails. He brought the 9 into play shooting that shot like that, but that was a heck of a shot.
I think it's one of those things where he thought he could let his shaft out a little bit and kind of he felt better about that rather than kind of ticky it down there.
Yeah, that's why I thought maybe he might shoot it hard enough and shoot it back over where the 6 is.
Yeah, you were right, too.
But these players, the position, they're in the quarterfinals, planning to go into the semifinals, so they know about exactly what they're doing.
Pagulayan. He gestures as if he's going to play a third shot with the bridge.
Yeah. Like I said, he's a crowd favorite, and he's a good kid. I say kid. Alex is probably close to 45 now.
Yeah.
I think everybody's a kid. All right, he's in a good angle. He'll just shoot that 8. He'll either draw it straight back or use the rail.
And you and I have known him since he's 18, so he does seem like a kid.
Yeah.
Well, his maturity level is that of an 18-year-old. One of the only players that plays with his hand behind 90 degrees at impact. There's very few of those. You see a lot of them slightly in front. You don't see very many slightly behind. Takes advantage of the scratch on the break. Martinez and Pagulayan ties the score up here, and he will be the recipient of the break.
Yeah, Alex, a long list of great Filipino players.
Yeah, he's already in the Hall of Fame.
Uh-huh.
He's did that much in his career.
I remember, I guess it was 1988, David Howard and myself went over. They had an international tour, and we played a tournament in the Muhammad Ali Mall. And there must have been maybe 10 or 12 guys that just never missed a ball. But they, for some reason, they couldn't get out on visa to come over here or come anywhere to play pool. So,
All right.
just so much talent over there.
Outer
Here we
table,
go.
outer table action. It's Oi 1, Al-Qaeda 4.
Alex says, I'm going to change sides. See if I can get a little better luck.
Four ball's not really a helping ball here. Normally when it's close to the pocket, it is some form of either a combination, but this is halfway over the pocket, so and it's up from the rail, so it's not that easy to pocket the 2-ball by there.
No, but he will shoot it. There's no doubt about it. I can't imagine him doing anything but trying to make the 4-ball. Wow, excuse me.
I think the back cut and maybe the position wasn't assured, and he just didn't want to take a chance there if he could help it.
Well, that's why I'm sitting here, and he's out there running out. Well, he has 2 cues in his hand, folks. One of them's a jump cue in case he wants to get airborne. Guess he's trying to figure it out.
And these guys do it quite a bit. They take 2 cues out there in an effort to try to preserve their extension for down the way, but as it turns out, he needed more time, so he did burn up his extension right here.
Is it allowed for you to use 2 cues at once? Is that allowed?
It should be if it isn't.
So he's going to hop all the way over everything. Well, he tried to hop all over everything. That was a mighty tall order.
So Pagulayan's going to be rewarded for laying back 1 shot after the break and playing a safety. He's going to get the benefit of ball in hand here. Pretty
Yes,
nice
he
open
is.
layout, too.
He chose the correct shot. Yeah, I don't see much to this. He'll shoot that 3-ball and slide over to the rail, down where the 9's at, get close to the rail to go back for the 6. You want to go a little farther than that. Players don't like getting elevated over other balls. Straight in. He does not want to get. It's all good now, Mark.
Yeah, it was all earned by that safety play, and now it looks like a fairly routine run out.
I still would have shot the combination. Okay. Both players, they play at a pretty good clip.
Alex is determining where he wants to get.
Yeah. It's either going to be 1 rail or 2 rails.
He's got the power up now.
He's caught in between, isn't he,
Yep.
a little bit?
Yes, he is.
Well, he has a stroke. I do believe he'll just shoot it one rail off that side cushion and just draw it straight back by the side. A lot of spin. Watch the cue ball. unless he decides to go 2 rails. But I think it is. Oh, he did. He's tricking everybody here. He tricked me.
He smoothed it back.
I didn't see that.
Okay, 3-2 now is our score. Martinez will be breaking in the next rack. Well, we had quite a match here just on this table just moments ago. It was Aloysius Yap over Fedor Gorst, and it was just a remarkable performance. Gorst shot a 949 total performance average and lost by 2 games.
Yeah, I seen that. I came in, it was like 4-5 or something, 5-4, and sat and watched the whole match, and I didn't see a ball missed.
Well, Yap shot a 975, so you know he didn't miss any. And Gorst had 3 errors, but I don't think any of them were misses. I think they were position errors. And even then, it was pretty harsh. Yeah. He made some tremendous shots, and there was once or twice he didn't get rewarded at all. And then still made a great effort at the balls. I remember one that he kicked back into the side off the 9. And that didn't work out, but he hit it good. 949, 975. Won't see that very often.
No. That's a great pull.
Yeah, the standards are improving for sure.
Well, whatever he's going to do, he's not going to take long. If he does pocket the 1, the 3's right there for position. Doesn't have to do a whole lot.
Good shot. Pure hit the pocket to control the cue ball that perfectly at that pace.
Is he going to have to roll this ball, or can he draw it?
It looks like he's drawing.
Yeah,
I
that
can
just
answer
answered the
that.
question. Just 1 rail out for the 5. I'm not so sure that's the angle he was looking for, but the 6 goes by the 8.
Yes.
Just roll it up to the side pocket. Make sure the 9 isn't snookering him. He should be fine. Nice straight arm. That left arm is straight. This is not good. This is not good.
He's going to be disappointed with that.
Yes, he is. Uh-oh, here comes the jump cue. Well, for these players today, this shot is not that difficult. He has to be disappointed not to have run that rack mark.
Yeah. Yeah, when that cue ball came so close to the 7, I was thinking, oh boy, that might be too early on the rail, and you called it right away, and sure enough, the 9 ball blocked him. Still kind of felt like he was the favorite to make the jump shot, though. I wouldn't have bet against him, even though it is missable.
Right. He could be just a little bit intimidated, too, of Alex. There's no doubt about that. I mean, he has won a few tournaments, but, you know, Alex is in the Hall of Fame and still a great player. So what's this? He's going to back cut that with a lot of stroke. Go back and forth with the cue ball. Look at that.
What a
How
shot.
about that?
What a shot.
The crowd really appreciated that.
He's going to have to go behind his back or use the bridge or something here.
Well, he's pretty flexible. He's got to be a little careful here. He's going to try to draw it over by the 9, shoot the 8 right in where he's at. Very good.
Oh, perfect. Wow. Very good.
You know, great one-pocket player, snooker player. Alex, he plays all games, you know.
Won the Derby City Bank Pool before, I think.
Yeah. I mean, he's a man of all faucets, all turned on at once. It's good stuff so far.
All right. The Lion moves out 4-2 in front.
Actually, Mr. Martinez, you know, has made a couple of mistakes, errors with his jump cue, and that's cost him 2 games.
Yeah, that's right. That's really the difference in the match. We just got to see a replay of that great opening shot on the 6th ball. It was some kind of shot. Chris Reinhold sitting ringside. Michael LaFond is here, sweating it.
Yeah, there's Nick.
Nick
Straight
Varner.
ahead.
Oh, yeah. Eased on into the front row.
Okay.
One ball on the side. Cue ball hits the
Needs to go
point.
hard.
Still didn't get the ball action we're used to seeing with a lot of these guys.
Right. I mean, he made the ball, but the balls didn't explode there. You know, they just kind of. Well, I don't really see no offensive shot. He would like to get down behind all those balls, but he does not want the 2 to come out where it can be pocketed if he doesn't get a snooker.
Man, good shot from there.
That really was.
He really relied on the cue ball getting down here because he knew the 2 was going to be too tough to play. So he had to get the cue ball good, and he's managed that. I think we're going to see the jump cue, though.
Well, if we do, then he is going to have to learn to start kicking the balls because these guys kick so well. And I mean, a lot of them might jump this, but when they can kick one rail, the little English, they seem to always get behind the ball.
Yeah, they've made that into an art form. These high-level players, really nimble at that aspect. Okay, he didn't leave a wide-open pocket here, so not a bad, terrible result anyway. Alex can do a lot with the 2 ball, though, at close range. Oh, Alex is playing. He's acting as if he can play the 2 past the 6, so.
Oh, I don't know, but I mean, he might be. I don't think he'll go past the 6. Well,
He can play it off the 6, but anyway, he's acting like, what if I get in the center of the table, can I cut the 3 in next? That's what it looked like he was measuring.
yeah. I don't, but then the 6 will go up by the 3, and he won't have a shot. But I don't know. I see him playing safe here, but I thought he was going to shoot that combination earlier, so we'll see. Huh? He tried to cut it, like you said, he tried to make that ball. I think he's a little fortunate here.
Yeah, this is a tough hit.
We could see a little masse or something here, but
Whoa. Yeah, this is more I look at it, the tougher this is. How do you get there?
Well, he hasn't looked one rail yet across over by the 8 and then come back. He hasn't looked at that. Now that looks like maybe that's too tight, but
He's going to have to spin this to create an angle. Boy, your judgment's got to be spot on here. This would be an incredible shot.
I don't think it's going to make it. No.
You were right. Look at this. Huh. It got tangled up in such a way, this is going to be hard shot to play. Now, Alex can easily just rub the 6 up onto the 2 because Martinez, this is smart. This is where the 3 foul rule comes in. Very good. Now it has to get opened or risk the 3 foul
You just have
rule.
to bust him up. You can't do anything. You
No,
know, give
right.
him ball in hand.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, I don't think so. Oh, wow. The fall just wouldn't let it happen. That was pretty good, though. It looked like it almost stayed, didn't it?
Yeah. Martinez is requiring him 1 foul. Oh, doom.
Well, why?
No, doom.
Why is he doing that?
No, it's
I don't understand.
okay. He's on 2. Now, Alex, he doesn't have to do anything. Well, just he's making it a hair worse. Okay. Yeah, that was.
I don't know if he understood the rules.
He doesn't.
Maybe or something.
No, he absolutely doesn't. If he touches the ball setting this down, that's a 3 foul rule violation too. This is doom. Taking the intentional foul was his undoing. He had to open those. He was probably going to lose the game anyway. But
He still doesn't know, I don't believe, because
Well, he must know. Well, the referees warned him. Well, okay, yeah, he
all
just
right, there you
conceded.
go.
Okay,
Yeah.
there
All
you go.
right. That's all he can do.
Yeah. He's
I
taking
know.
his time out now.
All right. Well,
I think he kind of realizes he made a terrible mental error there, and he wants a moment to collect himself and not like you don't want to just continue on and get into the death spiral of it's 5-2. I just made a terrible mental blunder. 5-2 is our score.
and he's a good enough player that I think panic is out of the question, but he knows that he's down 5-2, alternate break. He really can't afford to go down by 4 or 5 games if he wants to win this match. Alex is just playing too good.
Yeah, that's a big lead going to 10.
Yeah.
I used to play with Willie Munson. He said his key thing, he tried to get 3 games ahead. That way, if something went a little awry, he had a little cushion in there, which is, it's a wonderful sentiment, but it's hard to do. But I do understand.
I always liked Willie. He was out there when I first started playing tournaments in '85. The bead man, Willie Munson.
Yeah.
Willie has passed, hasn't he? Did he
Yes,
pass?
he did. Yeah, sadly. He always called me Marcus Welby. Good doctor operating today.
Yeah, right.
Two ball almost fell in,
Yeah.
which I think he's probably happy it didn't.
Yeah, because the person that's pushing out really is taking a little bit the worst of it, because the other player has the option, and then, so he has really 2 choices. He can let you shoot it or he can shoot it. So Alex is going to push out. He's still going to be snookered. Looks like he's going to leave him a 1 rail kick if he would let. No, maybe he's thinking I won't. No, maybe I am. Okay. Little nonchalant there, wasn't it?
Well, I think he knew where he wanted the cue ball, and the 3's kind of tangled up, so it's not a super easy run out. The 2 lends itself to possibly getting something on the 3. But we got to get that far. Right now we got to hit the 1.
I'm not so sure what he's looking. Yeah, I don't blame you for that. I'd like to see what Alex is going to do here.
Alex is kicking 2 cushions.
2 cushions. Send the cue ball back down the table.
Well, that takes a pretty good
I
hit.
don't know if he can kick 2 cushions and hit the thin side of it. I don't think so.
So he's
This is
kicking one
typical.
cushion. Yeah, one cushion.
Cue ball. Be careful not to scratch down in this corner. Oh, he kicked one rail at it. Perfect, but I don't think he's going to like it. And he busted out the ball
Right.
there. And he's looking up in the air. Why did I do that? But he didn't have much.
No,
I mean, he had to.
And that shot could have turned out well for him. It didn't. His idea was nice, but there was nothing there. You have to push out to something that the other guy turns down because you can't push out to a routine safety.
He just needs to get away from the cluster because the two's in the side. Shape will be automatic. All right. Well, he's scratching his head. I think the young man might be just a little bit intimidated playing on the TV table, going to the semifinals.
And maybe just a hint inexperienced on the billiard side of pocket billiards, too.
That's correct. Well, as good as Alec Banks, there is no way he's going to pass this up. I can't imagine.
Yeah, he didn't want that for sure.
A little fortunate. Now he's on the wrong side of the three to get position for the,
Yeah, he may have to kick
for
at
the
the
two
two.
to get position for the three.
The two is so far past the side pocket here, he may have to kick at this.
You might be right. Those points are so sharp, too.
Now, if he kicks two cushions, he's going to get position on the three, even though it won't be close range. Oh, he's able to shoot right at it. Okay.
Was to watch the 8-ball.
Okay, it wasn't
You get
anywhere
away from
near.
it? No.
You made a good call
Yeah,
there.
it was just there. I mean,
Of all the things, I thought making the two was the hard thing, and getting away from the 8 was the easier thing. And then he made the 2 easy, and then
Right.
had a hard time getting away from the 8.
well, going to try to kick the 9 down table, just in between the 9 and the 7, the 3. And the cue ball come back, rest on the rail. He's hit it pretty thin. I don't think he wouldn't hit it that thin, but it's still a good shot.
His speed was nice.
Uh-huh.
Got a rail.
Yes, he did.
This is the tactical game here. This is where Pagulayan figures to make hay anyway.
Yes, and we've already seen where Mr. Martinez, he's kind of, he's not, I don't want to say he's bad at playing safeties and stuff, but he's just not, I think he's going to have a lot to learn about it. And when he learns, then he's going to be ready to go.
Well, his offense is sufficient, that's for sure.
But you have to learn to play deep. I mean, you just can't do that with great players and get away with it.
Not at this stage of the tournament. Every guy here is pounding these 3 balls in almost every time. And it's still missable, I'm not saying, but you just can't give them that many scoring opportunities.
No. He's young. He will learn. There's no doubt about it. After a while, you keep playing tournaments and you keep, playing bad safes. One of these days, it's going to, hit you right in the head. Hey, listen, enough's enough. I'm going to have to learn how to, kick and do this and do that. Or, because without a kicking game today, you really can't. You can't compete in professional pool. All right, a little dicey shot. He has to use a little inside. As you can see, he's loading it up.
Kim doesn't know it, but he taught me the value of shot selection because he would beat me 3 or 4 times when I thought I should do better, and found out that even though I'm pocketing the balls pretty good, some of my decisions were suspect, and then he would crush me 11-5, and I would wonder, what do I got to do to get by this guy?
You're talking a long time ago. I can't remember that.
I know it. Well, I never figured it out either. That's why you can't remember. I never did get by you.
All right, here we go.
Just to the center of the table, 2 cushions.
Mm-hmm.
How's he doing? Filtering in there nice.
He's doing, usually when you're playing a match and you're up 5-2 and your opponent is giving you shots and he's making mistakes every game, your confidence is high.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, because you can play long sets and not really get much of an opportunity, too. It goes the other way where, well, Gorst in the last game, he played a 950 but didn't get enough turns.
Right.
Wasn't that he was missing or dogging it or making bad decisions or not executing. He had all those things going. Yep, just played, well, superlative, beyond average, beyond human.
Yes, he did.
Aloysius Yap from Singapore.
969 Alex is shooting right now. Pocketed 31 balls, made 1 error.
He's been successful 3 out of 4. What does that say? 3 out of 4 breaks. He's now rattled off 5 wins in a row. He won the first rack, fell behind 2-1, and then 5 in a row.
Yeah. Players nowadays carry a lot of cues with them. Some players have 3 and 4 and 5 cues they bring with them at all times.
Rack 9, Pagulayan for break, 6-2.
The 1 ball ranged long. Yeah, he's not getting much production from the break, though.
Yeah, it's kind of like they're breaking, and he is making some balls, but that was kind of just like, I don't know, just like poof, you know?
Wet cereal 3 or 4 times here when he hits them. It's certainly nothing like the Shane Van Boning break.
Oh, no. No,
There.
That's off the charts.
That is.
All right, young man. Let's go. Well, really, the only thing I see is the 4 to the 5, or the 4 to the, the 4 to the 5, and the 5 to the 6. Other than that,
Yeah, that will be the potential general.
I wish they hadn't changed colors on those balls. I always liked the 4 ball. It's purple. Come on. It's pink now, isn't it?
Yep. Yeah, we do that for Breast Awareness Week.
Okay. Well, then there's nothing wrong with that. All right, he can come down and rest even on the rail, and he won't be snookered. So he wants to get all the way down, because if he don't, then he's going to have to run into the 9 ball. So all the way down, all the way. Needs it to go. Well, he will be okay. I think he can just draw it off the 9. It'll come back where he's at, go back out in the center of the table, cue off the 9.
Nice shot. Nice shot.
Little movement.
Yeah. A little earlier in his stroke than general, but
2 rails around. 8 will be straight in.
once he gets a shot, it doesn't take him long.
Oh. Well, remember the first couple of games, how he was just slapping the balls in hard? He seems to now that he's rolling them a little easier now. I mean, remember those first 2 shots he hit? They were going in 100 miles an hour.
6'3"?
Yeah, well, he needed that, so good. It shows a lot of heart there to get up there and, run out like that after 3 or 4 mistakes in a row. All right. Basically, he's breaking. He's right back in this match. He could break and run out, wouldn't you say?
Well, he's in the match for sure. His offense, his tactical game needs some work, but his offense, awesome. Super firepower. Outer table action, Alcady 7, Oi 2.
Okay. Alex came up dry the last time he broke, and we haven't seen too much of that in this 9-ball tournament. Players are usually, I think, about 15 out of 19 breaks. That one's going in the side. And again, he made another ball, but not the one in the side. Well, he has gotten a rich reward for a good break here. Make the one come out 2 rails underneath the 9. Very nice. I think he'll shoot the 3 ball in the side pocket. Look out. That's from that getting fast. That's what that'll do to you. You get a little careless when you just jump up and shoot real fast. But maybe he played it. Maybe,
Yeah,
maybe
it looks like he
meant
did
to.
because he's straight in. It's perfect. Just roll ahead 4, 7, 8. I mean, it's all right there now. Plus, he doesn't want to have to shoot 2 shots when he can just shoot 1 and get 2 balls. He's a fast player.
That he is.
Yeah.
That didn't take too long, did it?
No, you called it too. And Gerson Martinez.
Now he's starting to fire him back in the hole.
Right back in it here quickly. A break and run out. High quality one at that.
Oh, he's hitting him so hard, my arm's hurting. Oh.
No, he's playing good there on the offense for sure. His offense matches up with everybody.
Yes, it does. It surely does.
Doesn't he remind you of Raphael, though?
Yes. Oh, just the way he looks too.
Yeah.
I mean, he has the look.
Raphael was a high intensity, high energy guy, just
Right.
like him.
And another thing, I don't know how many big matches this kid's played. Out on TV or everything like that. Everybody wants to be noticed, but not everybody's comfortable being watched. I know I was a little nervy when I first started playing in tournaments. All right. He told Alex with his cue, I'm coming after you. You better keep it up.
1 ball ranged in there. A
Look
little
at the
better
2.
explosion, too.
Look at the 2.
Do you agree? A little better explosion.
Yes, he did. I think it just kind of a little more solid there, right? I mean, well, I can't imagine him rolling the ball. It looks like he's pretty straight. Just, he has to just draw it straight back. Draw it back maybe 2 feet, 3 feet. Oh, it kind of killed on him. He's not going to be happy with that, but he's a shot maker. wants to keep his cue ball off the rail after he pockets the 3. He has a slight problem with the 6 because of the 8. Because of the 8, if the 8 wasn't there, with those balls, they seem to loom large when you're trying to get pinpoint position.
Work the cue ball up off the end rail or side rail there to get it close to the 5.
Yeah.
He's looking at playing on top, on the high side of the 8 rather than get down below the 8.
No way will he do that.
No.
I'll be so
He's
surprised.
coming back?
Yeah, he's coming back. There's no way.
Well, kind of in between there. He
Yeah.
he didn't want to get on top of the 8 like you suggested earlier, but then he came up short, avoiding that.
But if you tried to come across and stay above the 8, then it brings that side pocket, you know.
Oh, I meant all the way on the other side. But,
Oh, all the way, yeah. Oh, okay. I see what you're saying.
but now he's just going to cut it in from here. And overcut it. Yeah. Yeah,
He is
overcut
not
it. He
going
did.
to be happy with that.
He moved the 7 or 8 up in front of the side pocket. That was handy, but then
That
in
was
so
about-
doing, he left the 6 ball hanging.
That was a big game right there to go
Oh,
up
yeah.
3. Oh, my.
Plus, it was quite an answer to the break and run out by Martinez here. If you can retaliate with one of your own and get one game closer, put that 3-game margin in there. If this works out for Martinez now, it's going to be
Don't
one
get
game
careless. Don't get careless. Don't get careless. Yeah, Mark. You were right about that. All he had to do.
apart. Like Kim said, he's right back in it when it was 6-3. And his break.
Well, I guess because he tapped that down, that meant like that's good, right? Or,
Yeah.
it
No,
looks like
he's,
good,
he's
that's
encouraging
good.
himself. You're
Yeah.
right. He's getting pumped up. Six-five now is our score. It'll be Martinez's break. He's coming off a break and run on his last break.
Yeah. Wasn't too long ago he was down. Was it 6-2? Wasn't it?
Yeah.
I think it was 6-2, wasn't it?
Yes, and as he was running out, you said he's right back in it because he has the break coming up, Mark. And I said, okay, yeah. And then he captured that, and then break and run out. And then this game, got one that he didn't expect to get.
Yeah. Didn't expect Alex to not run out from that position because he landed just perfect on the 5. But like I said, that 8 ball had him kind of.
Yeah, kind of in the, should I do this? He ended up letting up on it. He still hit the ball pretty good. I think he was in mind. I think he kind of wanted to billiard the 8 ball away from the side rail, and then that lent him to overcut it a little bit to make sure the cue ball billiard the 8.
Right.
Yeah, a lot of things going on there. And had the 6 ball still almost fell. And if that falls, then nobody says anything about it. It's perfect play.
Oh, yeah.
But
if he makes it, it's just
once
like
he hangs it, then we're easy to second guess.
Okay. He hit it pretty hard.
The 1 ball, or the cue ball, always has that wrong side spin on it where it's coming down here on the end rail.
All right.
Pretty long, tough get here.
I think he has to shoot it easy and then play the 2 ball back down in the corner where he's at, because if he tries to shoot it hard,
Yeah.
he could get snookered by that 6 real easy. Just stay down on it and roll it in, and your shape is pretty much automatic.
We'll just be able to watch his head right here. See, he
he
popped
cl-
that
oh.
head, but how'd he do? Did he get there? Trickling.
Well, it looks like he did. I tell you what, he took a chance, but he made a good shot.
Looks like he got pretty straight here.
Yeah, if he did, he's going to have to take a long shot.
Yeah, his body language tells you he got pretty straight. Looks like he's just rolling ahead, just to 6 inches. No, stunning, an inch ahead.
Well, straight as he shoots, Mark, not an easy shot because it's so close to the side there, but he made it look easy.
He stayed more still on that one than he usually does.
Well, he's running on the 50-yard line here.
Yeah, he's going to have to make a good shot again.
I'll tell you what, I'd slow down just a little bit. Just a little.
Yeah.
He's going 3 rails, it looks like. There
Into the heart of the pocket.
Was.
Nice shot. He's making some shots.
Yeah. Well, he needs to make 2 more. Don't tickle the 9. And he did it.
But we can definitely see how he got to this stage of the tournament now.
Yeah. Alex is shooting 923, 887.
We're tied at 6 apiece.
Yes, we are. Pretty good comeback, too.
Yeah, 2 consecutive breaker runouts now, Martinez.
So that's how important a game can be. Alex was going to go up by 3 games. He missed, and now they're tied.
Yeah. A big turnaround. Well, the Lion's been here before, that's for sure.
Oh, yeah.
Race to 4 here for moving on. It's a race to 4 for $5,000, what it actually is.
Yeah, that's correct.
And a chance to do better. Second prize here, $18,000, and first prize, $30,000. Two ball in the back of the rack. The 2 ball's always racked randomly by the official.
Here we go. He came up dry, didn't he, last time he broke?
I think he hit the side pocket with the 1.
Look,
And should have broken and ran out, but he didn't quite get out.
Oh, that's right. But he did that again. He came up dry the last few times, or 2 out of 3 anyway.
And once again, not the good ball action. He had the one before this had the pretty good ball action, but this one didn't. This one had the wet cereal break.
Just straight up the table, 1 rail, and back down for the 3.
He connected on that one. I think we're going to see a...
Look, he's at the ball before it's...
Oh, yeah.
I mean, a long way before it stops rolling.
We're going to see a high-speed run out here. I think is what's going to happen.
I'm trying to think. Luke Salvas was about the fastest player I ever seen from Canada.
Oh, yeah.
Luke was super fast. Super nice guy, too.
Lukey.
All right. Is he a little off angle?
Look at, he's put his hand down there by where the nameplate is in the center of the end rail. He's just drawing back for that.
Super stroke. Here we go. There it is.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Whoa, that lit up.
Yeah.
What a shot.
Yes, it was.
He's feeling it. This kid is a super straight shooter.
I thought he was going to shoot the 4 ball for a second. He was like, he's getting me confused. Now, wait a minute. Come on.
He goes so fast.
He really is. I don't know. Luke never walked that fast around the table. Luke shot fast, but... Oh,
yeah, Luke's hand would barely hit the table before the shot was off.
All right. He needs to get a good position for the next shot.
Uh-oh. What was this?
That's called just shooting too fast, in my opinion. But then again, what do I know?
Oof. Man.
Critical error at this juncture of the match. He had just tied it up. He had the momentum going his way.
You're not kidding.
I mean, everything was going his way.
The series of shots to open this rack was spectacular, all of it.
Alex saying, ho, do not get straight in. Again, he's saying ho. Don't let me get off angle.
That's never worked for me. I guess some guys get some results, but when I move my hand like that to get the ball to stop,
Yeah, never me neither. Well, he's going to go around the 8, I think. I think he's going to go around the 8. Let's see.
yeah, he's a master craftsman on these.
Oh, he went ahead and drew it that way. That's pretty good.
Must have had a little inside on there the way it checked up, too.
Uh-huh.
Kind of really killed maybe even more than he anticipated.
Yeah, they shoot so straight that they don't have to have perfect position. And it's hard to get perfect position
Yeah,
every shot.
right.
Anyway.
Especially when you're warping the cue ball around in between the 8 and 9 there.
Pretty good.
That's a good shot. The Lion with a lot of fight here. Gonna pull back a game. It looked like he could go down 7-6, but off of Martinez's unforced error, Pagulayan claims the game back and takes the lead 7-6.
Yeah, that's a big reversal.
Here's the break performance average here. Martinez successful 4 out of 6. Pagulayan 4 out of 7. Okay, here we go. Martinez talking to himself. He kind of shrugs his shoulders. Yep, here we go.
Yeah, shake it off.
I love his energy.
Oh, yeah, I wish I had some of it.
He's going to get a shot here.
He's going to get one.
A real good shot. And look at this nice layout.
All right. I was going to say, you better get that rack off before he gets to the 9.
Referee's going to have to pick up the pace here.
Yeah.
They always say about Lou Batera, one time he shot it in the 7-8-9, but the 7 hung up.
Yeah, Lou could shoot him fast, too. He wants to make sure and get good positions from when he gets on that 5 to the 6.
He was up and pointing his cue.
Yeah.
Willed that one in.
All right. He just wants to draw it back so he can play the 5-2 rails, I believe. Play it up above the side. Don't go too deep into the corner because you'll catch the 7. Just play it up and by the side pocket up there and let it go naturally. There you go.
Yeah, nice decision.
Uh-huh. All right. Side pocket, he says. That's
Most
a little
guys-
unusual. Huh?
Yeah,
Do you
most
think?
guys don't like that, getting down table. They usually like to play the corner where you have a little, you can let your stroke out a little bit. You get a little stiff on that 7, you can't pound it into the side pocket.
Right. I never mind if the ball was close to the side. I never minded it that much. But when it's like that, you're right. If you get close and straight, little trouble.
He got on the angle though.
Yeah, it looks like he's fine.
Yeah.
Let's see, that took all of 45 seconds. Well, is he going to roll or is he going to slam it?
I wouldn't think he's going to hit this one hard.
I'm just saying, when he was getting in stroke, he started slapping him hard.
Okay.
All right.
Third break and run out of the set here to tie the match at 7 games apiece.
You know, I just seen something there that I don't know if I've ever seen before, and I'm sure it's happened, and I'm sure I've done it, but I don't remember doing it. The 8 was there, right, where the 8 and 9 was.
Mm-hmm.
He walked around to look at the 9 in the corner, and then he just kept going.
Yeah.
Instead of walking back the short way, he went all the way around the table and kept walking back. All right, we're on another break, it looks like.
All right. Gerson is back in the arena now. The rack is prepared.
Referee's like, you're back ready already? He was having fun chatting on the side there to a patron.
All right, match is back in session. We're tied at 7 games apiece. Mr. Pagulayan to break. Rack 15.
One ball, a little better hit. Not going to get a shot.
Yep. Well, we're going to see a rollout, I have to think.
Yeah, where are we going to roll out to, though? Let's see.
Well, what if you rolled out straight in? Put the cue ball right on the bottom diamond where that 6 is.
He's going to move the 3 down by the 6. Do the same thing. Put the cue ball on the rail, I think. Yeah.
Yeah.
Knowing that he's going to get the worst of the exchange, or likely to, he doesn't want to leave a shot and then have the guy run out on him. So this way he's ensured there's going to be some play to this rack. And it doesn't mean that he will come back to the table with any kind of a better predicament, but there's a chance at least.
I'd like to see this young man play a good save.
I don't think he thinks that way. He'd like to see himself make a good shot and play safe on the 3, maybe. Oh, maybe he is. He might. Yeah. Okay. Oh,
He's just gonna.
That's a good save, isn't it?
Did he get it?
Oh, maybe I'm wrong. If not,
he was working out in space there. I mean, the way he done that with only one ball to snooker.
Yeah. And if there's a shot, Alex can billiard the 5 into the 3-6 and maybe develop something over there. He wants to make sure he gets good on this ball. And how you hit the pocket determines if you can get the 5 into the 3, too.
I don't know.
Okay.
Yeah,
Mission accomplished.
That's not
Misfortune, but nonetheless, he played the shot for whatever he could get out of it.
Yeah, he hit it like he wanted, I believe. I think the cue ball just got away from him a little bit.
Now he's going to back cut thin and come around 3 rails. Boy, this is a tough shot here. This is harder than pocketing the ball a lot of times. Oh, how'd he hit it? Man, audience, come on. Heck of a shot there.
Yeah.
No matter how it comes. I think you can see the lower portion of the 3. But
I think he left a little piece.
But still, that's a tremendous hit.
Yeah, just to snip it and get over there. There's
a greater margin of error pocketing most balls than there was on getting this cue ball over here without nicking the 6 or something bad happening. He'll try to put the cue ball underneath the 6 here. How'd he do? He didn't.
Well, I know he's a great player, and he will be. Yeah, he's going to have to shore up his safety game before he's going to be able to win some tournaments, some serious tournaments. That's just my opinion. From what I've seen now, this match, maybe he's just having a bad match, but I think he's totally predicated on his offense just to keep him going. So.
Most good young shot makers, that's what happens. They overpower people with shot making, and their development of the defense is slower to come through.
How'd he hit that?
Pretty nice. Across the side of the
How
bank.
did he bank that?
Got the cue ball down here by the 4.
And he's on angle if the combination doesn't go to break him up.
He could draw into it. It's not a bad play because even if you, well, he's not doing that.
I think he's going to play the combinations, what I think.
Okay, well then
That's
okay
just me
too.
thinking that.
Yeah.
I think that's what I would do. That's what I'm doing. I'm looking at it and I'm thinking, well, what would I do? And not all players play the same. That's for sure. Well, he jumped straight up in the air. He was undecided. That's the only thing that I can think of. Undecided.
He was a little ambiguous there. And the cue ball is much better. He hit the short side of the pocket, so if he hits the pocket, the cue ball goes another, 8 inches at least.
All right, here we go.
Oh, this kid, he has power in the draw stroke. We saw that earlier. We know he could suck this back.
You think he'll shoot it hard?
Yeah, I do. Yes, I do.
He wants to get perfect with this combination. Oh, maybe his angle wasn't there.
Well, clearly, it depended on where he hit the pocket, but you can see he got on the wrong side of that. Yeah. But he still can defend himself from here. That's the good news.
He is wound up.
Oh, yeah.
Look at him go.
He's thinking about 2-rail bank up in the corner.
Really?
Isn't he?
Well, yeah, but what if he misses? It's going to be right in the hole if he misses it. I don't know.
Maybe he won't
surely
make it.
The God, he's
maybe he's playing safe. No, he's playing it.
It was kind of a two-way for him, wasn't it?
I guess that's what he was thinking of.
Well, it worked out mighty fine for him.
Thank goodness for that last 3 inches of roll on the object ball, though.
So that's a good shot right there, a good save. Okay. Alex is saying I'm going to elevate my cue and masse around.
Ugh.
I like him kicking 1 rail over by his right hand there, but he might elevate it and just try to masse.
And the masse, I think you can see it. He's masseing to get enough side spin to go rail first, but you got to masse into a rail first offensive shot. And he missed it entire. Oh, yeah, don't touch it.
Oh, if he'd have touched it, yeah.
I don't know what would happen, but you're a liability you would have.
All right. What is he doing here? 2 rails? Or he's just going to drove it out 1 rail. I like this better, 1 rail. No, he likes it better. 2 rails. All right. I think we might have had the same outcome there.
Mm-hmm.
It's fun to watch. I mean, it's like it's getting me kind of perked up, like, okay, wait a minute. Let me go get my cue. Just 1 rail straight out. Give yourself an angle to go down for the 9, and he got a little wild with that. He'd like to have been on the other side, but as good as he shoots, good as he strokes it, not a problem.
Late stages of the match, he takes a 1-game lead. He is fun to watch.
Yeah.
Remember Ishmael Paez?
Oh yeah, Morrow. I had battles with. Well, he lived out in California. So did I forever. I used to have battles with that guy. We played 10, 15 times. I'll bet you through the years.
The Mexican jumping bean.
Yeah.
And he would really flinch around. And
Yeah.
he was another
He could
high
find the
energy.
gear too. He was a good player, boy.
Yeah, he was a talented guy.
Yeah.
He didn't have the best stroke mechanics, but it didn't matter. He made up for it with sheer
talking about
determination.
moving. Now he'd move on a ball.
Well, that's his name, the Mexican jumping bean. Flinch, jump shots, twist, move his cue sideways. He did it all. And fast. Remember how he'd warm up stroke?
Right.
Like 100 miles an hour.
Well, I'd like to say hello to my wife Aida back at home. I believe she's watching. My little puppy Tiffany Chanel. See you soon, baby. All right, here we go.
That's one thing you didn't dog it on. You got the most beautiful wife.
I'm a lucky human being.
Yeah, I'd have to agree.
He has 42 years now. Okay, well, three's tied up, so
Al-Kaidi
yeah,
has emerged victorious over Oy.
big roar from the European crowd.
Al-Kaidi will face the winner of this match tomorrow.
It's not total desperation with that three there and the five tied up. It's not like you're going to lose the game automatically if your opponent does something. Well, I have to think he's going to shoot it. I mean, I don't know.
Oh, he played the angle to get on the two to break out the three from here. So
Yeah. Well, we'll see now if that cost him. Now, Alex can go down and break the balls out with the two ball. Yeah, that was about. If he can hold it. If he can just hold it right there, then he can run in and make the two on the side and break the three and the seven out. Super slow, he's going to shoot it. Oh, look at this.
nice.
Wow, that's pretty tricky right there.
Yeah, he wanted to develop. If he could get that two ball down there, that was a nice thought there.
He's a little fortunate that it didn't. I mean, if it could have went in the two, and then he would have been in a little bit of a spot. But now he has it where he can bust the balls out. He has to hit the three first. There you go.
What a nice shot.
Yeah.
What a nice shot. World-class 9-ball
Yes,
played
sir.
here. That's multi-dimensional stuff.
Yeah, that was very good there. Tricky little shot here. Anytime you're using the bridge, things can happen. Looks to be in pretty good shape, doesn't he?
Yep. Yeah, 4 down the way down. If he connects on this one, everything else lays pretty nice.
Uh-oh. I don't know about this.
Well, it's going to be a stroke shot now. He was trying to get an angle. He wanted to be able to use the rail, but the way it lays from here, I just don't think he can get to the rail with enough power.
I don't either.
I think he's got to draw. Look at his little finger on the back end of that cue.
Yeah, he kind of does a little ticky-tacky with it. Yeah, he was out of line there. That's too bad. Just didn't, I don't know. I thought he would come up short and then spin out 2 rails for position.
Yeah, he didn't want to play short side, I guess. I would have, just because you never get in that predicament.
Here we go. He
could've-
miscued there.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. No, I knew that. That was an inopportune time to miscue, too.
No, not when the score is 8-7, your opponent. Tell you what. That,
I think he should have taken the 2-rail route and taken the short side, because it's not that much worse. And you never get in that predicament where you're 2 straight in. If you just go to the center of the table, he could have just 2-railed it out there. He tried to 1-rail down and speed control it, but you're coming into a narrow window.
was he trying to go all the way down where he could just bounce off 1 rail and come back? Is that what he was trying to do?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, exactly. It's great if you get there, but you get flat or in this case, straight in. Both those things punish you for trying it. If you get perfect, it plays a little bit easier.
Kid's going okay.
Yeah, 9-7.
You want to give me that game? I'll sure take it.
Big difference too.
Oh, it's really, that was that without a doubt, it's not over, but that could be very well the match right there.
I would seldom ever be willing to second guess shot selection by Alex Pagulayan, but in this case, I'm going to have to say he played the wrong shot there.
Yeah.
Because even if he does like how it comes out on the short side, he can protect himself. There's never a miscue involved playing it to the center of the table.
Yes, you're right about that, Mark.
No, don't be my yes man. I want you to be critical and say, no, what the hell do you know?
No, but you were correct, though.
Yeah, I wouldn't say it if I wasn't very confident about my. It's not so much opinion. It's just the mathematical percentages of getting out.
It's all about angles, this game. Like I said earlier, all the great players are Einsteins. They just can't put it on paper. Alex is still kind of shaking his head a little bit, which I don't blame him. We've all been there and done that. Well, the young man from Venezuela is hoping to get a shot here. And Alex is hoping to break and run out.
He didn't get a great shot on that 2-ball, but he can hit it.
I think he has to try to bank it. The 3 ball's right there. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, you got some cover, too. You got the 8.
He might try to just stop and snook him behind the 9. But
the problem is you don't get separation. It's going to be a pretty easy kick for him. And like you said, this has some wind to it, and you don't absolutely have to lose if you miss the bank.
Yeah. Looks like
you want to miss it to the long side, however.
He's going to just a little drawback, try to make the 2.
Oh, he didn't. No. Oh, boy. That worked out great, but thank goodness
Sure
it didn't.
Wow.
If it kicks down table, that was going to be doom.
I think the cue ball got away from him. I think he was trying to hold it on the other side.
Okay. That's what I thought too.
Yeah.
Hey, why would you?
I think it just got it got away from him.
The pace. If he goes just a little slower, that ball goes in because it still almost went in. It just came in a whisker short. Well,
all right.
This could be a kind of a treacherous 1-rail kick here.
Let's see how hard he hits this. I want to see if he's going to kick safe, shooting kind of easy. Yeah, he's not good. I've watched a lot of these great players, and they kick they hit it easy. They always hit the right side of the ball, and they always get separation. And it always goes down, away. Well, I don't know if he can go 3 rails. He might have to come 2 rails out.
Yeah, I think he's going to have a hard time not playing. The 3 ball is going to be a thinner cut than he really wanted.
All right, he shortened the angle a little bit, so he's looking pretty good.
But it's not easy to just roll this in.
Well, unfortunately, we can't hear up here in the booth, but something was...
Alex went, because somebody in the crowd was laughing.
All right.
I guess he can roll it, though.
Nice and easy.
Okay.
Look out.
Okay. Yeah, I was afraid of that. I thought he got a little thin. Okay.
Yeah, well, he went 3 rounds for position with a cue ball on that last shot to get position on the 3.
It was always going to be thin. Once he got the wrong angle on the 2, and it wasn't his fault, that's how it was left. But you were never getting down where you get real flat. That's a good shot.
Yes.
That is a good shot. Well, Gerson's going to have to come up with something.
3 rails.
To win
He
this.
has to go 3 rails, not 1 rail. Don't go 1 rail. It's 3 rails, young man. Behind the 6 and the 4.
Well, he's going 1. So you're not going to get separation with this.
Well,
Even if he hits it, you're not likely to come out of it. Well, let's see. Maybe, I guess it could have backed up into the 6. If he makes it 1 rail, that speed would give you that. But, boy, you're relying on a lot of things, hitting it, and then 2, getting up on the 6.
all right. Alex just going to roll down and shoot the 5 in the opposite corner. Closest to the 8 balls where he'll shoot it.
He didn't want it on the rail.
No. No,
He waved his fingers at it. Somehow it responded.
Straight back out, missed the 9. Oh, he went inside. That's pretty good stuff there, shooting that ball inside English. He's smiling.
Yeah, he felt a little thinner than he really wanted. It's not a big problem. Well, he hit that one a little heavier than he really wanted.
Yeah, I always like Buddy Hall. Buddy Hall would have been up another 2.5 feet or 3 feet up there. He likes getting close to his work.
Well, it would have been better. He hit the fat side of the pocket there. That's
Right.
part of took the pace out of there. Oof, staggered that home.
He had a little smile.
Okay. All right. Well, Alex Pagulayan's not done yet. 9-8 is our score.
The crowd give him a mighty cheer for that.
This has been a very fun match. We had a lot to talk about, a lot of interesting little.
Yeah, it really
Had a
has.
3-foul rule come up.
There's been a lot of runs by players, too,
Yeah.
as you look on that. It's like, 7 out of 8 games Martinez won, and then Alex won 5 games in a row. I mean, so, yeah. And you certainly wouldn't think that with alternate break, as good as these players are.
Yeah, that is one thing. People say, well, if it's alternated breaking, you can't come back. Well, that's not true, because if that was true, you couldn't get ahead.
Well, that would be true also.
That's what I'm saying. So if you can get ahead, you can certainly get back. But there's a psychological damage that goes along with that too, along the way when you get behind.
Yeah, that's something that's internal. You just have to deal with that.
Oh, nice break there.
How's it looking?
Looks like he's got a layout here that's doable. Well, the 3 doesn't go very easily. Well, I don't know how you get on the 3 from here.
Yeah, but the 2 ball, and the 3, well.
This is a tough position here.
There ain't no way he would try to draw it real hard and go back and go underneath the ball.
I wouldn't say there ain't no way.
He might just bank it, too.
He might go 2 rail Z shot across side rail. Is that what he's trying? He didn't get all the way across. Well, this is lined up for a billiard on the 9, I guess.
Combination and billiard?
Oh. You got to play one or the other. I don't think it lays for both.
I like him playing some kind of safe. Shooting the 3 up by the side up there and putting the cue ball down there behind the 7 and the 9 or something. Well, I think he's gonna ride the 9 like you said. I think if he got a chance to win.
What a shot.
Look out.
Oh, what a shot that was, Kim. What an ending.
You gotta
there.
be kidding me.
Great
That
shot.
was beautiful.
High energy, high intensity guy. Look at that. Oh, my goodness. He could be the recipient of that hand slap.
That was pretty good. You got to give the kid his due. I'll tell you what. You have to give the kid his due.
He made a heck of a shot there. And he played for it, too. That's all that was left. Boy, he's pumped up.
Well, that might just send him on to better things right there, because
Yeah.
when things like that happen, players, they can get inspired by that, beating a Hall of Famer and, the way he did it,
Yeah.
coming from behind. So, yeah,